On January 3, 2026, at exactly 2:01 a.m., American helicopters landed in Caracas. 30 minutes later, Nicolas Maduro was in custody, and control over $17.3 trillion worth of oil reserves quietly changed hands. This wasn't just a raid. It was a signal. A signal that the United States has entered stage 4 of a cycle that has destroyed every major empire for the last 2,000 years. Right now, US national debt sits above $38.5 trillion, growing by more than $6 billion every single day. Interest payments have crossed $1 trillion annually for the first time in history. And in 2025 alone, 142,000 millionaires fled traditional wealth centers, the largest voluntary wealth migration ever recorded. This is not coincidence. This is pattern. Empires don't collapse randomly. They follow a sequence, precise, repeatable, and unforgiving. Stage 1. Sound money. Every empire begins with real money backed by real value. Gold, silver, hard assets. Trade flourishes. Productivity grows. Innovation explodes. Stage 2. Expansion. Wealth funds infrastructure, social programs, and global influence. Life improves. The middle class expands. But consumption slowly begins to exceed production. Stage 3. Overextension and currency debasement. Military costs rise. Global commitments multiply. Taxes aren't enough. So currency is diluted. Coins shaved, money printed. Inflation begins quietly. Stage 4. Desperate resource grabs. This is where empires turn outward. Oil, minerals, strategic assets. Military operations become resource extraction missions, disguised as security or humanitarian efforts. This is where the United States is right now. Venezuela holds over 300 billion barrels of oil. At current prices, that's $17.3 trillion. The Caracas operation wasn't about democracy. It was about backing a weakening financial system with physical assets. History is clear. Stage 4 buys time, not stability. Stage 5. Loss of confidence. Inflation becomes visible. Savings lose value. Capital flees. Foreign governments diversify away from the dominant currency. We're already here. The dollar's share of global reserves has dropped sharply. BRICS nations are settling trade outside the dollar system. Gold reserves are rising worldwide. Stage 6. Fiscal dominance. Debt becomes so large that monetary policy no longer has freedom. Raise rates, the debt collapses. Lower rates, the currency collapses. Former Fed Chair Janet Yellen warned in January 2026, the preconditions for fiscal dominance are clearly strengthening. That is not a warning. That is confirmation. Stage 7. Collapse and reset, hyperinflation or default. There is no third option. Every time this happens, wealth is transferred, not destroyed. From currency holders to asset holders, from paper to reality. Rome, the Dutch Republic, the British Empire, different centuries, same ending. Technology didn't save them. Reserve currency status didn't save them. Printing money never saved anyone. So what matters now? Hard assets, real skills, geographic flexibility, and understanding where we are in the cycle. The Venezuela raid wasn't strength. It was desperation disguised as power. The pattern is absolute. The transfer is coming. The only question is which side you'll be on.